We'll have exactly 1 hour before we change back into ourselves. Add the hairs.
Ugh, essence of crab.
Cheers.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me too.
Harry? Ron. Bloody hell.
You go on without me.
Hermione, are you okay?
Just go! You're wasting time!
Come on. That was close.
Hermione, come out. We've got loads to tell you.
Go away!
Wait till you see. It's awful.
Hermione? Are you okay?
Do you remember me telling you that the Polyjuice potion was only for human transformations? It was cat hair I plucked off Millicent Bulstrode's robes. Look at my face.
Look at your tail.
Hey there, LEGO fans and Potterheads. I'm the lawyer in the LEGO shed, and this is the 28th in a series of videos I'll be making as I build my way through the magical world of LEGO Harry Potter. I've been collecting the Harry Potter LEGO line since it started back in 2001 with the release of the very first movie. And for this video series, I'll be building sets that have been part of the more recent waves, beginning in 2018 and stopping with the 2023 releases. The plan is to go in movie order, and so without further ado, let's get started. Today, we're going to be covering set number 76386, Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake. Now, this set was released in 2021. The set has 217 pieces and a total of 4 minifigures. This set follows the same modular castle approach as the other Hogwarts sets released between 2021 and 2023. And this is actually the first time that this exact scene has been depicted in LEGO. But it's the second time that the episode itself has been referenced. Back in 2002, LEGO released a set number 4735 called Slytherin, which depicted Harry and Ron as Crabbe and Goyle, and it even came with a little cauldron vial and display, and even had a small build of the Slytherin common room and a Draco Malfoy figure. A notable missing person from that set is Hermione, as she's kind of essential to that whole episode, but today's set remedies that in the best way. So, taking a look at the build itself, let's start out with kind of how it appears without our figures. I think it looks pretty great. Starting off with over here on the far side, we're in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom, and so we have kind of all the beats that you would expect to have. We have a nice little toilet stall here, complete with a toilet that's hiding in there and a little flush on the side. Then we have this nice little cauldron area with a spoon so that you can kind of stir the contents. And then we have about half of the bank of sinks that we see in the movie. It is missing that kind of big white piece at the top, but otherwise looks pretty great for the 3 little taps that you can see, and then the sinks themselves, as well as the columns separating that. You can also see here at the bottom, there's even a drain that runs along the bottom of the floor, kind of rounding out our bathroom feel. So even though this set is small, I think what's really impressive about it is that it hits all the necessary beats to really make sure that you can see that it is Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. We also have one play feature here, aside from being able to open the door to the toilet stall. What you can do is you can actually lift up this center sink, and it reveals a hole in the floor that when you connect this with 76389, this allows you to slide right down into the Chamber of Secrets. So great little kind of set there and execution, I think. So let's just jump right into what I loved. Even though the set is small, I think it did a great job of doing everything that you would expect from the scene, and having all the right amount of detail, recognizing the limitations that, a particular set like this can have. Especially even little things like that little drain running along the bottom, I thought were super fun. Love the fact that we included a play feature that lines up with another set from the wave, and the minifigs themselves, I think, are a great thing, which we'll cover in just a bit. Things that I didn't love, because we went with the bathroom, it is a shame to have not gotten a Moaning Myrtle. In fact, the only way that you can get her is through the collectible minifig series or through an advent calendar from 2022. So it's a little disappointing that even though we have Moaning Myrtle's bathroom, we don't get a Moaning Myrtle. Aside from that, I would say that while I love this play feature and the decision to include it, I think it is unfortunate that it doesn't do what the sink itself does in the movie, where it like sinks down into the floor. And I realized that was probably something that could be really difficult to accomplish, given the modular approach to the castle, but it still would have been really fun to see. So, but aside from that, I think that it does a pretty good job overall, and those things are kind of minor and ticky-tacky, I'd say. As far as the minifigs are concerned, let's jump in. We have a total of 4, and we'll take a look at Ron first. He looks great with his Slytherin robes. All 3 of the people that we're going to look at have Slytherin robes, which is fun and in keeping with the scene. We also have a fantastic print for his, you can kind of see him a little bit better, for his face with his yuck expression. And then if we pop off his hair and then give him the appropriate hairpiece swap out, we can have him look like Gregory Goyle, which is really fun and an improvement actually on the last ones because we did not get the hair swap. So this time around we've got the hair swap, which I think was a great choice. And we can see Ron transformed into Gregory Goyle there. Next up, we've got, he turns into Vincent Crabbe, not Goyle. That is Harry. Harry turns into Gregory Goyle. Let's take a look at him. We can see Harry's kind of confused, unique expression here and the cocked eyebrow, which I think is super fun. And then his transformation as well goes into Gregory Goyle, not Vincent Crabbe. And you can see that he also looks pretty great, a pretty great likeness comparatively to the character from the movies. So I think that both of these did a great job of conveying Crabbe and Goyle in their transformed states. And it's great that they went ahead and included the new hair pieces to swap them out as well. Hermione, on the other hand, she comes with a great little element that they introduced in recent years, where it has the glass that's filled with something. In the past, it's been kind of an amber liquid, but it's nice that here we get this nice green color, which is super fun. Hermione's head is not unique in this set, but that is okay because what we get instead is a fantastic headpiece that shows her as the cat for her full transformation. I think this is just spectacular. You can see these great little ears at the top here. The printing on the face looks great, complete with the little frown that she has in the scene. And then they still kept the styling of her hair in the background. So overall, I think that her as the transformed cat just looks really fantastic for this particular scene. Aside from our golden trio, we do have a golden figure here in the form of Harry. He is another one of our special golden minifigures meant to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the line. He's exactly what you would expect. He's from year 1. He's got this kind of slightly larger crest on his chest for Gryffindor, and then he's got his specialty printing on the back for 20-year anniversary. So just keeping up with that. There's not really anything else remarkable about him other than he's got the special printing and is all gold. So overall, I think this ends up being one of the more successful sets from the 2021 to 2023 wave. Though it is small, I do feel like it captured the scene really, really well and hit all the right beats. I also love that we got so many custom things for a relatively small set, from the dual-sided heads for these guys to the custom piece here for Hermione. Just really fun to see so many elements there being unique for this specific scene. I am excited to show you how 76389 works with this set, how you're able to drop back down in, but we'll save that for part 2 of that review. So for now, that is it for 76386. If you're interested in following along on this journey, please feel free to follow the account. And if there's anything else that you think that I should be including in these reviews, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching and have an awesome day.